So it's Monday, the 19th of August 2024, and I'm coming at you with another Filmette, but this time about a different project. So here it is. So we've got project number 1 and we have project number 2. More about that in a second. So the project that I'm going to be starting soon is related to MMUH, which is Midlands Metropolitan University Hospital. And as you can tell, trips off the tongue. It's going to be probably known as Thospital or M. Anyway. Now you might recognise this drawing. It's basically the template design for Kidlington Methodist Church's Tree of Life Mosaic I did 2 years ago. 2 years already. Anyway, so clearly I'm not going to be doing a direct copycat. I'm going to be inspired by that drawing, probably make it less complicated, less swirly-whirly on the old branches, but I've been commissioned to make a 4 foot by 4 foot mosaic, so it's not going to be circular. I will be using all sorts of gorgeousness. I've acquired these gorgeous 1970s tiles, and they might be the centre part branch of the tree, the bark. I've got all sorts of gorgeousness that I've already cut up that might become beautiful flowers hanging off the tree. I might even have crazy birds sitting on top of the tree. So I've cut up a plate that looks like a little bird's beak. In fact, it looks more of a bird's beak if I did it that way. So all sorts of fun to be had there. I've even found some beautiful porcelain crocks. Now this is an internal mosaic, so I can go to town on anything I want in terms of tiles. But as you can see, these are leaf designs, so I might make random leaf patterns like you would have on the floor of underneath a tree. So it could look like, you know, fallen leaves. And I've got all sorts of bits and pieces that I've cut up ages ago, so they could become something like a lovely row of Mary, Mary, quite contrary type of flowers. So that's project 1. So basically they're just going to let me get on with it, which is lovely. However, as part of that, I'm going to be doing 2 different kinds of things. So I've got about 3 community groups, including the chaplaincy, Multifaith Chaplaincy. Now, all of this mosaic and these are going to be at the Multifaith Centre at the hospital. So I've decided to do 2 different kinds of projects for the community groups. One is pretty straightforward. I'm going to have some fun looking up some photocopy free designs, and I'm going to get participants using my felt tips to colour it in any way they want. So I've got a dual tip felt tips, so thicker and then thinner, more detailed. Okay, so I've got that. So the plan is I'm going to have more than these 6 designs. I'll probably do about 3 or 4 sheets of these, and people can mindfully colour in or make their own designs within it. So for example, with this kind of patterning, you could add some more designs or have a graded coloration. You know, it's as imaginative as the person creating it. Or they could do a straight colouring in. So it'll be quite a nice little therapeutic type of activity. So once they're done, they're going to be made into a PDF file and then sent to my friend Charlotte Clark, who will make tiles out of them. So I can then say that the participants literally have their designs on tiles. So this, can you imagine that as a tile, cut up and put in the mosaic. Now that's why this is not the actual design, because once I get all their designs, then I can make a composite or a creation of it, you know, make a mosaic of their designs, in fact. So that's one part of it. The second part, obviously, is I'm going to cut up crockery, like I said before. But the other part is that I'm going to teach some folks how to score snap tiles so that we can make actual flowers. So they'll be added in and embellished. And of course, I've got lots of gorgeous glass beads for the centre of the flowers. So it's going to be a lot of petal kind of activity. Maybe some leaves, but mainly flowers anyway. And there's going to be a variation of different colours, perhaps not only orange, but red and lavender and all sorts of gorgeous colours. Different colours to obviously the tree itself. But if I'm just going to, because it's all early days, I could change my mind on this. So if I just score and snap this would make a beautiful texture. And even if I cut up this central bit, that would be gorgeous to have at the base, like the heart of the tree, in fact. So that's that part. So with these designs, I'm hoping we'll have quite a few left over of those flowers, and then they're going to be used inside the different faith symbols that we've got here, including the humanist one. I've also got some lovely fireplace surround tiles as well, so they'll be added and embellished within the symbols as well. So that's going to make it quite funky, really. I've got obviously I've got glass beads and glass square mosaic as well, which I could use in creating. But like I say, decisions won't be made until I get all the designs. So, and I'm just using my usual trio of gorgeousness, my tile nipper, the glass scorer, and my scorer snapper. So it's all very straightforward stuff. I've even got a heavy duty Vitrex score snapper as well. So I can't wait. I can't wait to start. So next, in 2 weeks' time, I'm doing all the prep ahead of it. So in 2 weeks' time, I get to work with the first two groups in September, first week in September. I think it's the 2nd of September, with the chaplaincy and one of the community groups, and hopefully on the Wednesday, the next community group. So, all to play for. 8 minutes 30. Hope you enjoyed that one. See you soon. Bye.